FIFA season is here and excitement is all over, but if you're in the US and you want to watch all the FIFA matches for free, then this video is for you. Plus, I'm going to talk about a special AI browser that has made my life easier, and I've been using it from past 6 months. You can do a lot of things here, and I'm talking about Norton Neo. I've already talked about it before in a couple of videos, but let's see what it is and how can you access FIFA matches for free, because I wanted to give this news to you.
Now, how to get started? Just simply open newbrowser.ai. You can get the link from my description also. This is the page that will open. It will tell about the different features, and there's a special page for FIFA that we're going to talk about. How can you access FIFA matches for free? But before that, if you click on download Norton Neo, you will have it downloaded for Windows, for Mac OS, whichever system you are on currently. Once this is downloaded, you can start accessing it, and let me show you how that looks. Now, I have downloaded this, and the most important feature that can help us access these FIFA matches is the VPN. So you simply need to click on VPN here, and you can see VPN is connected, and there are multiple VPNs available. If you want to connect to Romania or Canada or Colombia, Sweden, Singapore, you can connect. For example, I want to connect to Canada. It is connecting and my VPN is connected within the browser, just one click and no other hassle, no searching for anything anywhere. Now, this is the page that can get you all the information on how can you access and watch the FIFA matches for free. So every fan deserves a seat. That is true. You simply need to download the browser that we've already done and then go to Neo streaming guide. Now, this is the page that will give you entire information on how can you set this up. You simply need to download the Norton Neo free browser that we have already done, and then turn on the VPN that also we have already turned on, and then see streams via country. For example, if you're in the US, which other broadcasters are streaming it, it's Fox Sports, Telemundo and platforms, and you can see you can watch it for free with TV login. In Canada, it's another platform, you can watch it for free or paid. In Mexico, UK, Germany, France, Japan, Brazil, South Korea and a lot of other countries, you can get it here. Plus, if you open the home page, right, so you can see the tournament page here, and you can see all the matches that are happening today. They yet to start, but if at all they get started, you can simply click on watch. You will see a symbol of watch here, and you can pick and watch it directly from here with just one click. I'll simply set up remind me for the matches and it will remind me. Plus, I can also simply go and watch the matches directly from the button here, and I can stream it directly.
Some of the other features that are very relevant, and I found them very useful in the past couple of days that I've been using. So for example, I want to purchase iPhone 17 and Samsung S26 Ultra. I'll click on iPhone 17 Pro Max, and at the same point of time, I want to search for, let's say, Samsung S26 Ultra. So I'll open the pages for both of them. So this is S26 Ultra's page. Now I'll add this tab to a new split view. Now I can add any tab here. For example, I add the tab for iPhone 17 Pro Max, but I just need to click on this page. So this opens. You see both of these products in two different split views, and now if I want to compare both of them, I can compare by simply clicking on the Neo chat that I have. Can you for example, these are the three reference questions that they've given. What are the key improvements in battery life and performance compared to previous iPhone models? If I want to say what is the battery performance for both Samsung and iPhone, I've given this prompt, what is the battery performance between both Samsung and iPhone. So it is comparing the battery performance from both these pages, and it is giving me a considerable answer. Now if I'll say which series performs better for long form video consumption, I can get the answer very quickly in the split mode, and this is something that is very useful. Apart from that, I was telling you one more feature, right? This box is known as magic box. Why it's known as magic box? Because there are three different types of things that can happen here. If I'll go to settings, I'll click on AI mode, and I can see a magic box mode. So this box is known as magic box, in which there are three possible options. One is smart, second is hybrid, and third is classic. Once I click on classic, it's basically a normal search window that you see in any other browser. Hybrid, it basically searches first and with chat as the quick second option. But smart, which automatically chooses the search based on chat and your query. I'll show you how. Right, for example, I want to search like Samsung.com. I'll click on Samsung.com, it will automatically open Samsung's website. Now if I'll ask which series of Samsung phones is good for middle-aged people. Now this is answering to me in the smart mode, wherein it is figuring out and I'm getting the answer in this way. Now for example, if I'll search for something like Samsung S26 Ultra, now this does a normal Google search, right? So all three modes are possible. If at all I want to open a website, simply a website would be open. If I want to open, if I'm asking a question, it is giving me the answer, and that answer has everything. It's a detailed mode with chat option. Plus now I've simply asked for Samsung S26 Ultra and I'm getting the simple Google search for S26 Ultra. So this is magic mode. Second most important thing that you would have seen is there are tabs which are concentrated together. For example, let's say I search for 3 food products, let's say McDonald's. If I'll search for McDonald's, I can see McDonald's here. If I'll search for McDonald's, I'll simply open McDonald's website, and now you can see this, right? This is food. So there's a tab categorization for food, and all the food brands that will open right now, it will have it will be under this food category, and under that I'll have all these tabs. For example, next after McDonald's, it's like Domino's. If I'll click on Domino's, so I have the Domino's under food. So if I click on food, I can expand all the food tabs. If I click on these are some of the things that I was searching earlier. For example, technology. Under technology, it has placed iPhone and Samsung's tabs. Under entertainment, it has opened some other tab, and FIFA under some other tab. So all these tabs can be allocated together, and this is how magical it is. I don't have a lot of tabs to search from and get things out. Third most important thing, right? Apart from this, for example, if you want to search for properties to buy in New Jersey, so we'll click on properties to buy in New Jersey. So it's showing me, it's giving me recommendations because I've asked it a question, right? If I'll simply search for, let's say, any of the products, right? SanDisk SSD. If it comes not here, I'll start a new search. SanDisk SSD. So I'll click on SanDisk SSD, and there are so many different links that I need to go through to check out and compare and then purchase. But there's a special option. For example, this is the page that compares portable and external SSDs, and I want to not visit this page because this might not be safe, and I want to get the results on how this looks or what this page would actually look like before going to that page. I'll simply click on this, and you can see there's a small N symbol from where you can see the speak option. Now this opens the page here without me actually opening the page, so that my system is safe, and that's what Neo majorly solves for. Apart from this, there's one more thing. You want to summarize this page, you can click on this. It will quickly get you the summary of what this page has. I'll click on summarize. So it's summarizing this page, and I can see the differences between choosing an external SSD or like what SanDisk offers, right, between portable and desktop SSDs. This is again another feature that is very, very good because it saves me a lot of anti-malware things that are possible. Secondly, right, we always believe that companies majorly collect our data when they ask us to accept cookies, but there are so many other ways through which companies can get access to your data. Now there's something special. If I click on settings and go to security, anti-fingerprinting is something that you would have not heard of. So this is something unique that has enhanced privacy and identity protection. I'll click on manage, and I'll make anti-fingerprinting on. I've turned it on because I've been using it for some time, but this would come as off. You can turn it on. What it does is it makes my browser less uniquely identifiable by limiting what pages can learn about my device, so tracking is harder while you browse normally. So my website or any other website that I browse, they won't be able to track, and they won't be like customizing ads for me, and I will be saved from a lot of different things. This is one. So this is security. Apart from this, VPN I've already showed you. You can turn on ad blockers, you can allow acceptable ads, you can exclude sites from ad blocking. With respect to personalization also, if you want to have a light mode or dark mode or device mode, you can do that. Themes you can change for the browser. There's so many shortcuts. AI mode. Within that AI mode, I've already told you peek and summarize, magic box position. Local AI is enabled where you can enjoy full power of Neo. Memories, right? Let me show you memory. Now if I'll ask it to remember Arsh Goyal, that is me, was born on November 2. I'll say remember this. So now it has understood that my birthday is on November 2nd, and now where this memory is getting stored. I'll click on this, I'll go to memories. So it has some stored in memories. So now it has said my birthday is on November 2. This has been stored in memory, right? Whatever I wanted to remember, I can make it to remember. And this, I can import memories from another AI provider, or for example, I've been using some other AI powered browser. I can get in all that here. Now, if I want to manage interest, I can manage my interest. I can do app integrations. There's so many app integrations possible, and I can manage snippets also. Now, there's one more thing. For example, if I open Google Docs, here and I want to write something here, for example, if I want to write the title of this Google Doc, I can simply click on the Neo button that I have, give a title for open claw tutorial. So I'll simply give this and it'll give the title for the same, right? So it has turned on Neo Composer. Here are the several title options. For example, if I want to name my document or title of my document, it has given me 4-5 options. I can click on any and I can click on accept. So it has given me all of these options. Here are several title options. Pick one that best fits your match. So you can pick any one of those. Simply all of these features along with you watching FIFA matches for free in the Neo browser is something that you should definitely consider. FIFA season is on and you can watch all of these matches free in the US. There are so many other countries also. If you belong to those countries where FIFA matches are paid or they have a subscription to buy, you don't need to do that. You can watch it right here as I've already shown you. That was it for this particular video. See you in some other video. Till then, all the best, good luck and bye. And if you have any doubts, let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer. Bye.